Well, God is good and his timing is perfect. I am so honored to be included in this talented Hall of Fame class of 2024. I have my 3 almost grown children here with me today, and let me tell you, they're very hard to impress. I guess they get that from their parents, though. So Lauren, Thea, and AJ, I'm incredibly proud of you as students and young Christians, and it's so special for me to have you in attendance today. I've had 8 wonderful years of track and field, and in those 8 years, I've had 0 home track and field meets. My hometown of Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin, home of Road America, most definitely has a track. It's just most definitely not an oval. Can't run on it. My high school track coach said, kind of tall with long legs, you'd make a good distance runner. No problem, I do it. And then I asked, can I also do high hurdles? And that request paid huge dividends and eventually led me to Marquette. My Marquette hurdle coach, Bill Meyer, told me all of my hurdle form, my arms, my legs, everything, was wrong and we're going to change everything. And I said, I'd do it. And can I also do heptathlon? And to be honest, I probably didn't know what all the events were in heptathlon at the time. I just knew if I was going to be at an 8-hour track and field meet, I wanted to be competing in as many events as possible. So my coach, Bill Meyer, wasn't too excited about heptathlon at first because having done high hurdles and also done long jump in high school, I never threw a shot put, never even seen a javelin, but it sounded amazing, and did not high jump in high school. And high jump tends to be, in my opinion, the most technical event in the heptathlon, because just as you're trying to work your speed into a vertical rotation over the bar, you clear that height and the bar goes up and you have to tweak everything just a little bit to get to the next height. But after my sophomore year, Bill Meyer said, I think you're going to make a good heptathlete. And we went that summer to the Junior Elite Heptathlon training camp at Colorado Springs at the U.S. Olympic Training Center. Heptathlon is only offered at large meets, so it takes 2 days to complete. I estimate I competed in roughly 16 heptathlons over my 4 years at Marquette. And in my senior year at the hotbed of track and field, IUPUI, that's Indiana University, Purdue University at Indianapolis, I broke the school record and provisionally qualified for nationals. While I finished tied for 16th among D1 athletes, the tie being with one of my Junior Elite Heptathlon training camp teammates, that year the NCAA National Open events took the top 16 competitors, but heptathlon only offered 12 spots, and I did not qualify. But unknown to me, I was entered in the USA Outdoor Track and Field Nationals in Eugene, Oregon, at the real hotbed of U.S. track and field, the University of Oregon Hayward Field. While this meet is considered the Olympic trials in an Olympic year, it wasn't an Olympic year, and I qualified, as well as my tied for 16th heptathlete. When I heard the news, I was excited at the chance to have another competition. But my coach, Bill, had a smirk on his face and said, you know who's going to be there, don't you? And then it hit me. Just the greatest heptathlete in the world, Jackie Joyner-Kersee. I fully appreciate the fact that most athletes only dream about competing against the all-time best in their sport. So to have had that opportunity to realize that dream is simply amazing. I recall JJK crossing the track in front of me saying, just another day on the job. Job, huh, that's right. The very next week I would be starting a job in an actuarial firm in Brookfield, Wisconsin. Different paths, but an amazing experience. My heptathlon school record was just broken in 2022, 1 year shy of 30 years on the leaderboard. Not bad for a girl without a track. Since quite some time has passed since I last wore bundies and laced up a pair of spikes, I had to ask myself, what have I done for Marquette and the sport I love, track and field? Well, as a young alum, I served on the M Club board. I coached high school track and field for 5 years, BC, before children, and helped run several high school meets, typically assisting with the long and triple jump or the high jump. But I think I made the biggest impact as a student athlete. Before setting foot in the old gym, I was a freshman at 7 East at Cobean Hall and went to my first RA meeting, where one of my new neighbors said, didn't you win the triple jump at the school state meet? You beat me. Well, there's only one thing I could say to that. You were at the state meet? That's fantastic. You should come out for the track team. 2 were added to Marquette's track and field roster because of that invitation. And our senior year, one of those ladies was my teammate on the school record-breaking 4x100 meter relay. As president-elect of the Warrior Athletic Club, I had the opportunity to MC the All Sports Awards banquet. And as I was listening to each sports year in review, it hit me. I needed to voice what was on the minds of so many at that time. As successful as our sports teams were, just think how much more they could accomplish with home athletic facilities. The next year, the ground was broken on Valley Fields, and while it was my senior year, I never did get to practice or compete there. But that is not where my story ends. Just this past fall, Joel, my husband of 28 years, a roommate of a track and field teammate, have I mentioned that Marquette track and field has been very, very good to me? And I went to Valley Fields to watch a women's soccer game. And there, across the field, standing next to the team, was the student athletic trainer, our daughter, Lauren. I'm a Marquette mom. And next year, Lauren will graduate with her master's in athletic training, and Valley Fields will be the springboard for her career. I am so thankful to Marquette Athletics and their commitment to Valley Fields. The track resurface has just been completed, and I'm confident that Marquette will continue its commitment to all sports, and looking forward to welcoming new recipients of the McHale Award and Hall of Fame in the not-so-distant future. Thank you very much.